It's Thursday at Bob's Magic Emporium, so it's time for the next all-new Trick Questions, the show where we talk about your favorite magic tricks, taking a look at El Capitan Magic's Kaleidoscope Cards Elite. Let's jump into the questions. Caleb Casper says, "Hey Bob, it's actually kind of funny because I just ordered the Kaleidoscope Cards Elite as well as the Vampire Packet Effect today, and I would love a review, and I can tell exactly how the trick is done, but I can't make my own deck, so I bought one. And so how are the reactions, and do you think this is a trick that I should do for walk-around magic? And keep up the great work, smiley face, big smiley face, question mark inside of a box." Okay, first of all, the reactions on this trick are really cool because you get a lot of phases in this routine. The first phase is the backs are the same back design. Second, you turn over the cards that are face up and the backs match, so they're reds and blues. Then you turn over the faces and all the faces match. And then you get the revelation at the end where the deck is all the same card, but it's a different color. So if your cards were the 7 of spades and the 7 of clubs, you turn over the backs of the deck in your hand and they're all 7 of diamonds. So it's a lot of fun. You get a lot of phases. So it's a really great trick to do. Before I go any farther with this, I do want to say that I've changed up the handling of Kaleidoscope Cards Elite when I perform it. With the Kaleidoscope Cards Elite have it so the cards, you find the match to the card. Instead of finding the mate, you find the match. So if you have the 7 of clubs, you'd find its mate, which is the 7 of diamonds, or the 7 of spades, instead of finding the matching 7 of clubs. I like it better when it matches. That's how a lot of the other Kaleidoscope card decks are. You find the match, not the mate. But you can certainly change it up. All you have to do is get like another deck of cards and have the same card and slip it in there, and you can easily do it. Or you can keep it the same and find the mate instead of the match. But this is a great trick to do in a lot of situations. It's great for walk around. You put it in your pocket. It does take up one deck space in your pocket, but it's a great trick because you can pull it out, do it, and it instantly resets too, which is always a plus for doing walk-around magic. I do this trick on the street too. Really good street magic trick. So it's great in a lot of situations. It's great for cabaret shows, so a lot of situations you can use it. All right, and thanks for the kind words, Caleb Casper, telling me to keep up the good work. All right, Mr. Tadpole221 says, "What is your personal favorite part of the trick? Thanks, and keep up the good work." Thanks for the kind words too, Mr. Tadpole. My favorite part of the trick is the ending. After they've seen the cards match, then you show the deck in your hands to be all the same card, but it's a different color. So, like I say, mine's all the 7 of diamonds. And when people see that, they're like, "What?" Because my pattern when I do the trick is, how many of you think you know how it's done? Would you accuse me of using a deck of all 7s? They say, possibly, and then I turn it over and I say, "You're right, but they're all 7 of diamonds." And that freaks them out. So that's my personal favorite part of the trick, because you see they get blown away, all the other parts of the trick, but when you show the backs to be all, or show the cards to be all different, they really freak out about that. So that's my favorite personal part of the trick. Overall, Kaleidoscope Cards Elite is the best version of Kaleidoscope cards, in my opinion, because the cards are printed on bicycle cards, which are nice. They're regular standard-sized cards. Some of them are bridge-sized cards, and they're not even bicycle. They're other companies. So this is really nice because you get a standard-sized deck, good for fanning, and they're not the small rectangle bridge-sized cards. So that's Kaleidoscope Cards Elite. Now, next week we're going to talk about one of my favorite tricks to do on the street. We're going to talk about Dirty Pool. And Dirty Pool is where you have the spectators choose cards. They have pictures of pool balls on them. And at the end, the card they select is you make an actual pool ball appear. So leave your questions down below for Dirty Pool. I did that for the 365-day Magic Challenge, so you can check out that video and watch the demo, then come back and post questions on that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Thursday for an all-new Trick Questions. Do you know how to mix up cards? You say, "You are not cards. You are not cards." You get the 2 tubes, and you get a certain amount of bottles. Let me grab one of the kids' show birthday party. Adults love the trick too, don't get me wrong, but I think kids actually looks. It looks like you're actually taking and shuffling the cards.